Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
Can a movie that combines romance and horror be both a bloody valentine and a gushy love story? Comment below, what do you think? In a world where rom-coms and horror movies often seem like vastly different genres, Heart Eyes is a film that dares to blend the two. Directed by Ruben, this movie is a gory good time for those who are willing to swipe right on an off-kilter love story and a horror comedy. Heart Eyes doesn't reinvent the wheel for either type of film. It pays homage to a litany of modern classics in a name-dropping monologue and to golden era ones with scenes from His Girl Friday playing in the background. However, its horror influences are clearer, owing a lot to My Bloody Valentine in its premise, and boy, is it deep in Hock to Scream, even beyond the casting of Mason Gooding, who starred in the series Rebootquel and Scream. But the movie follows the story of Olivia Holt, and J. Mason Gooding, two co-workers who find themselves on the run from a couple murdering serial killer known as the Heart Eyes Killer. The killer has murdered numerous couples for the third Valentine's Day in a row, and Eli's death-centric jewelry ad campaign feels a bit too relevant to consumers. To salvage the brand and Eli's career, Jay invites Eli to a working dinner on the most romantic night of the year at one of Seattle's nicest restaurants. Unfortunately, while there they catch the eye of the Heart Eyes Killer, even while insisting they're not on a date. This non-couple with enviable chemistry is stalked across the city, as Heart Eyes leaves a trail of bloody bodies while Eli and Jay get to know each other beyond first date banter. Gooding and Holt make for a cute couple, even if there's not much beneath the surface of their characters. The script is pretty predictable in its arc, given how formulaic the two genre pools it's playing in often are. It's also easy to guess the identity of Heart Eyes if you're paying just a little bit of attention. Despite its flaws, Heart Eyes is a blast. It's often shriekingly funny, while also being pretty disgusting. The kills are creative, though I wish the Red Band trailer didn't give away one of its more inventive offings. Heart Eyes isn't that frightening, other than a few jump scenes, but it is nicely nasty in its volume of violence and viscera. It really earns its R rating. Heart Eyes has a similar vibe to the Scream movies, with its masked slasher, winking jokes, and cheeky tone. A pair of horror stars from the 90s and zeros, Final Destination's Devon Sawa and The Faculty's Jordana Brewster, have co-starring roles, which seems like a page out of Scream's playbook too. Heart Eyes also feels of a piece with Happy Death Day and freaky in their energy, which makes sense since its screenplay was written by Happy Death Day's Christopher Landon and his freaky co-writer Michael Kennedy, as well as Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard co-writer Philip Murphy. The music and sound work here are solid, contributing to the film's twisted sense of humor and horror. Outkast's Happy Valentine's Day plays over a less than cheery montage, while David Gray's This Year's Love sets a wistful tone amidst all the carnage. The sound team also ably captures all the squishes and squelches of the action, both on screen and off, and Heart Eyes is audibly menacing with heavy breathing and thudding footfalls. Heart Eyes simultaneously has a mean streak and a soft heart, which is rare enough for an entry in the horror genre to feel a little special. Eli and Jay, and Holt and Gooding, are good together, and you're rooting for them not just to survive the night but to make it as a couple. This isn't a swooning romance, unless you're easily grossed out and likely to faint, but it's sweet enough when it counts to balance out the ickier bits. Heart Eyes opens in theaters February 7, and if you're a fan of horror comedies or rom-coms, it's definitely worth checking out. Just be prepared for a movie that's EQ. Yo parts bloody and sweet.